Something compelled them to return home suddenly. They went inside the house, but didn't notice anything out of the ordinary at the time. It's when we see the last girl enter and close the door behind her. In the darkness, there it is. A menacing shadow figure was looming. It seemed to be very animalistic. On the ground with only its hands clawing forward. Deeply terrifying since we can explain what that was. It's appearing to be following after the girls, almost losing its chase to catch them, since they had already entered the house, reaching out to grab them by the ankle to drag them off into the world of darkness and nightmares. They recorded the ghost of a child and the Sacred Heart of Jesus moving in the cemetery. The terrifying sequence occurred in a cemetery when a man managed to capture the two events with his phone. The ghost of a child appeared behind the graves playing very quietly. But that was not all. The paranormal fact was completed with the figure of the Sacred Heart of Jesus moving by itself. Some people claim that nothing can be seen moving in the cemetery. Others, on the other hand, have commented that it was a demon that takes the form of a child to cause terror, since according to them, ghost children do not exist. What do you think about this? The fact remains, something was caught on video.
¿Quién sabe qué será, don José?
A demon-possessed child and a dead chicken caused panic in the cemetery in Argentina. The whole thing was captured by a curious neighbor on the video. We see two adults looking into the cemetery. In a second sequence of the video, a child can be seen inside the gates. He was standing in the dark with a presumed dead chicken at his feet. The strangest thing is that the boy did not make any sound or movement and seemed to be a statue, although he was not. The men outside called out for him several times, but he ignored them, given every impression of being possessed by a ghost or a demon, according to the men. There are those who believe that it was a child who got into the cemetery to do mischief, and that's when he could not get out. Perhaps he stayed inside, scared and frozen in fear. Does this explanation work for you? Posted with the caption, "I know this is probably a random draft from my apartment's basement, but I'm weirded out that I keep having to lock the door." What do you think of this? Was it a ghost or the wind? You decide. They say that this video proves that something grabbed onto their baby and tried to yank him off the bed in his sleep. After watching the short clip, it is extremely hard to prove the statement is wrong. We see the toddler laying down when suddenly he starts to stir, followed by forceful movement to pull him downwards. A vintage photo that was shared to Reddit. The original poster stated, "We were being washed over. I think this was my grandmother watching over us." There is a strange mist that was captured on the left of the two people sitting on the couch. They are choosing to think it was a guardian spirit of a past loved one. Some in the comments said it was dust, while others think it was an artifact deterioration caused by time. Take a closer look, and you be the judge for yourself. But in such cases, who can really say? Let's talk hypotheticals for a moment. What if humans were able to travel through time and go back to the past and then return again? Not only would this defy many laws of physics, logistics, and other logical understandings that we have of the world, but let's say it was possible. That person went into the past and recorded a video and brought it back to the 21st century. That explains this video you are seeing now. It was posted and shared online with the claim of being a secret video recorded by a time traveler. As a man of science, I have so much to say about this, but I leave it to you. Look at it and comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. He thinks he encountered a skinwalker somewhere in the uninhabited areas of Ohio.
Buck or something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck?
What is that?
Dude, that's not a buck, dude. That's not. Dude, go.
We see the person shining a torch into the tall grass and commenting on what might be there. Suddenly, a humanoid figure stands up and begins to run towards the car, sending the driver and passenger recording into panic. They scream, "Go, go, go!" and drive off. Ending the video, are you convinced that this was authentic? Do you really think this was a skinwalker encounter caught on video?
Buck or something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck?
What is that?
Dude, that's not a buck, dude. That's not. Dude, go.
In this abandoned building, they claim they have captured a humanoid shadow figure moving across from left to right. The person recording says, "There, in the middle. The shadow there." Do you think this was a real shadow person caught on camera, or a trick of the light?
Fíjate ahora entre medio, por en medio, una cosa negra que cruza ahí. Fíjate ahora entre medio, por en medio, una cosa negra que cruza ahí. Fíjate ahora entre medio, por en medio, una cosa negra que cruza ahí.